Couples we need together now. Romance for Tracy, Nina, Jason, and more in General Hospital Daily Update News. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. General Hospital has some single people in Port Charles that need love in their life, and some romantic pairings that fans are dying to see, and a couple that I'm dying to see. I want to discuss romantic partners for Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and several others. And hey, if you're not following us, please click that subscribe button now. Let's dive into the romantic state of affairs in Port Chuck. I first want to say I know there's plenty of people that would like to see Drew Kane Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson, far away from Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, and her with a new romantic partner, but I'm not going to dive into that today. That deserves its own video about who Willow should pick that would be better than Drew, which would be literally almost any guy with a pulse in Port Charles. So I'm not going to touch on that today, just to let you know. Tracy Quartermaine, a silver-haired cougar in need of love on General Hospital spoilers. Alright, let's start out with the number one on our list, the very opinionated, stubborn, loud, and beautiful silver-haired cougar, Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott. She has been on a tirade lately about Drew, all the kids running around the house, Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, her pregnancy, and lots of other topics. It's my theory that Tracy might chill out some if she had a man in her life. In her heart, she misses Luke Spencer, Anthony Geary. He was her person for many years, but if you remember how they met, he was running a con on Tracy. It didn't start out with her and Luke in this deep, genuine love. It was kind of a scam from the start, and then it grew into more. I love them together, I'll say that. What I have in mind is I'd like to see Tracy in a romantic pairing with Spitfire attorney, Silver Fox Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight. First of all, both of those beautiful heads of silver hair would look fantastic together on the pillow they share. Second, the way they push each other's buttons just screams chemistry. Third, the fact that they really dislike each other intensely means it would be an electric pairing. I always say my favorite trope in movies and books is enemies to lovers, where the pair starts out really disliking each other, and then they fall very deeply in love. They say there's a thin line between love and hate, and I think that could be the case for Tracy and Martin. Jordan Ashford, moving up and finding new love in General Hospital spoilers. Alright, number 2 on my list. The next lovely lady I want to talk about is Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper. She seems to finally have moved past that lingering interest in Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, now that Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, finally told Curtis the whole truth and their marriage is on very solid ground. Jordan sees there's no potential there, and she stopped lurking. At one point, General Hospital seemed to be leaning towards something between Drew and Jordan. They were putting them in a lot of scenes together. There was a flirty vibe. I am so glad that never manifested because Drew has turned out to be the biggest tool in Port Charles, and I don't think he deserves love from anybody. As for Jordan, she has great chemistry with Dr. Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, but they are moving at a snail's pace. I do like Jordan and Isaiah and the vibe they have, so I want more of it. I want them to go ahead and manifest this pairing. Put Jordan with Isaiah now. Don't let it drag out for 9 months or a year before it comes to fruition. Hopefully, this situation with Jordan, showing this fake interest in Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, will move things along between her and Isaiah. If Jordan gets into a dangerous situation and her life is on the line, maybe Isaiah rides to the rescue. They need to pick up the pace and make this couple happen soon. Molly Lansing Davis, a new romantic interest in General Hospital spoilers. So, number 3, the next single lady on the list to talk about is Molly Lansing Davis, currently played by Kristen Vaginos. I will admit she and TJ Ashford, Taj Bello together were kind of a boring stay-at-home, low-key couple, but I'm also not happy they pushed TJ back onto recurring after TJ would have been a lot more interesting to keep TJ around and have him get Christina pregnant, or something insane and fun, something different for him too. Like how they're trying to grow Molly in a different way. They could have done that with TJ. They haven't even mentioned him in so long, it's like he just vanished. Molly Lansing Davis and Cody Bell in General Hospital. Now, of course, we've got Molly in scenes with Cody Bell, Josh Kelly. I was not sure about this the first time they pushed them together. I could tell what they were doing, that they were chemistry testing, doing a read, seeing how fans reacted. At first, I was like, I don't know, but the more I see Molly with Cody, the more the pair is growing on me. The first positive point about it is they're not cousins, so yay. Second, Molly is wooed up so tight. She needs somebody fun like hard-drinking and random punching cowboy Cody. I think Molly needs a little wild in her life, and Cody is a wild card. He could rock her world. I want to see it happen. I want to see them do it at a good pace, and again, don't drag it out forever. Plus, since Molly is an attorney, that would be a big win for Cody, because it doesn't look like he's going to stay out of trouble, and he may need ongoing legal advice. It might be a little bit of a conflict of interest for Molly, since she's working at the DA's office, but still, I like it. Sasha Gilmore. A complicated situation in General Hospital spoilers. Alright, number 4, let's talk about pregnant Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson. She has Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell's baby in her belly, and is letting everybody think that Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, got her pregnant. She's got a little stone-cold bun in her oven. They're doing that, of course, so it doesn't mess up Michael's future custody case that may manifest at whatever point Chad Duell comes back and Michael returns from the Crispy Critter Clinic in Germany. I enjoyed Sasha with Cody. I am very glad they didn't have them do the deeds since they turned out to be cousins. It was creepy enough how often they had them making out, because the idea of them being literal kissing cousins is super icky. Speaking of icky kisses, that lip lock between Jason and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, still haunts me. I didn't like it. I don't like the idea of Jason being with Anna. It's just not the thing. I don't feel it. Anna had great chemistry with Valentin Cassadine. James Patrick Stewart, that is my ship for them. Vanna was fire. Sasha and Jason in General Hospital perfect partners. Her with Robert Scorpio, Tristan Rogers, was enjoyable back in the day. Loved her with Duke Lavery, Ian Buchanan, but her with Jason? Nothing. Nothing for me. However, I can totally see potential for Sasha and her fake baby daddy, Jason. He hasn't had a romance since he came back to town, which is a huge waste. Plus, I think once Sasha gives birth, Jason will be involved in raising Michael's son because Jason helped raise other kids in the past. Carly Corinthos, currently played by Laura Wright, is notably Michael, Jocelyn. He's not always been present for his own kids, but lately he has done a much better job out of necessity. I could totally see Sasha and Jason raising this child together, and it going from fake baby daddy to a real deal romance very soon. I see lots of potential there. Nina Reeves and Sonny Corinthos, a complicated relationship on General Hospital spoilers. Alright, number 5. The last couple I want to talk about is half of it Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, and the other half is somebody who has a romantic interest currently, but I think needs to walk away from this person ASAP. I'm talking about Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. I personally do not like Natalia Rogers Ramirez, Eva LaRue, not one bit. I love the actress, but I feel like they brought this character on to be some sort of villainous voice, and so they ruined her right off the bat. They decided to keep her, but they made her so unlikable that it's really, see, they're like behind the appall, right? Now that Nina and Sonny are divorced and all the back and forth with her and Carly is bygones, because they're working together to take down Drew, Nina, and Sonny share grandkids. I honestly think she brought out good things in him. There was the Nana reporting Carly to the SEC thing that made Sonny leave, but at this point, I think he's forgiven her. I think Carly's worked through it. Carly's with Jax. She seems to have fully moved on from Sonny. I think if Nina reunited with Sonny, people would be a lot more chill about it the second time around, and I like them together. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our General Hospital Update news channel and stay with us.